term this month is contempt of court. The definition: an act that obstructs or interferes with the court or negatively affects respect for the court's authority. It often involves failure to comply with a court order. A person can face a fine and/or jail time. This is a biggie. What can you add to that, Mitch?
Well, there's really two kinds of contempt. There's contempt that happens in the courtroom, where somebody is actively disrespecting the judge or some part of this court proceedings. And the judge can immediately jail somebody for that,
Really?
fine them for that, but can only leave them in jail for a certain period of time in Colorado. Then when you violate a court order or something outside the presence of the court, that's a different kind of contempt. But again, the court can bring the person in. Oftentimes, contempt of court is when you don't show up as a witness when you're supposed to. You've got a subpoena, the court then issues a warrant for your arrest, and you have to come in and explain to the judge why you didn't show up. I've seen jurors held in contempt for not coming back when they were supposed to. I've seen lawyers held in contempt. The good news, Harry, I've never been held in contempt in almost 30 years of practice in law. It's rare, but it does happen.
That's what I was going to ask you, if it's rare.
It is. And then sometimes...
They usually warn you. Counselor, you say one more word, you're going to be in contempt.
Sometimes, though, we actually have to charge an individual with contempt. The judge will ask us to do that. We actually bring a case.
Whoa, you can use that, really?
Well, no, only if a judge asks, and then we bring the case against the individual with a contempt charge, and then they can spend even more time in jail if they're found guilty by a jury. So if it gets really serious, then the judges ask us to step in, bring charges, and then the person can serve, I think it's a year or two in jail for contempt. Otherwise, it's about a 30-day max that you can get, and the judge can just give you that and hold you in contempt.
That only the judge can hold someone in contempt.
That's right.
Okay.